Hey guys, so you know that brows frame the face and they can either make or break your look, so I'm going to show you my updated brow routine using my current favorite brow products. And I would never leave the house without my brows done because my natural brows are pretty sad, especially now that my hair is super dark. They look non-existent and it's not okay. So I'm going to show you how I fill in my brows using a couple easy tips to make sure your brows are always on fleek. I personally like to use brow pencils like this one from Chella because they are really easy to use and it's a little bit more natural looking because you can make tiny hair-like strokes with it. So since I'm pretty much out of this one, I'm going to use my second favorite, which is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It's very similar. It's just a little bit darker and also comes with a spoolie, which is a must. So first start off facing the mirror and align your pencil to the side of your nostril. This is going to be your base guide, and then you're just going to follow it up to the inner corner of your eye and then to your brow. This is your first mark, which is the start of your brow. Then move the pencil to the center of your eye and up to your brow, and this will be the arch mark of your brow. Lastly, move your pencil to the outer corner of your eye and up to your brow, and this will be the tail mark of your brows. This is just an easy guide to follow until you get used to creating the shape of your brows. So now I'm going to create the outline of my brow shape. So start making small strokes to create the bottom arch of your brows from the front all the way to the tail. And then from there, you're going to connect the arch point of your brow to the tail. And to finish the outline, connect the front mark to the arch point again. And this should create an elongated triangle-like shape. And I like to keep the front part of this open, and you guys will see why in just a little bit. It might look kind of silly right now, but you will see the brow come together once everything is nicely blended out. So now all that's left to do is just to simply fill in the brow with small strokes, and you're going to focus most of the product towards the tail half of the brow. And then you're going to take your spoolie to comb down your brow hairs, as well as blend the brow pencil, and I like to slowly blend this towards the front of the brow where I kept it open, and it gives it a softer effect. And then if you make any mistakes, I'm going to show you how to correct it. So this is what we have right now compared to my naked sad brow on the other side. So I'm just going to speed through this part really quick to do the same process and fill in this brow, and I'm going to do it a little crazier just because mistakes happen and sometimes you get a little bit carried away with the brow pencil, and I'm going to show you how I can fix this. They say your brows don't have to be exactly the same on both sides just because they naturally aren't, but say you made this one just way too thick and way too arched. So first I'm going to take my fingers to soften up the front of the brow. You should have a little bit of a gradient in your brows from the front to the back, and I'm also just going to take my finger to kind of round off the front of it to make it a little bit more natural looking. And then the other product I have is this Chella brow highlighter, and I'm using this to correct the bottom arch a little bit as well as highlight my brow bone. And you can take your finger to blend this out, or you can use a brush to kind of erase any mistakes, and that'll kind of help perfect and define your brows a little bit more. And I also like to take a little bit of concealer with that brush, and this will help me clean up my brows if I've made it too thick or too arched. This will kind of erase that, and I just blend it out with my finger. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and fix up the other side to make sure they are as even as possible, but remember, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. Remember, your brows are sisters and not twins, and everybody does their brows differently with different techniques, but I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick updated eyebrow routine, and thank you guys for requesting this video. Let me know down below what products you like to use on your brows, and don't forget to check out my links that are also listed down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!